B-O-O, kiss that dope, plain rose gold, I got choked.
Today we're hitting a garage squat session. I'm gonna explain a little bit about my training and why I'm in this garage. Some of you guys actually might recognize this setup right here. But I'm at my in-laws house right now because my heat broke in my apartment on Friday, I believe. They couldn't fix it Friday. Weren't there Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday, Monday, Martin Luther King Day was a holiday, so they weren't there. So fixing it now, so I figured rather than drive to the gym, I'm already here, got all the stuff here, so let's just squat in here. Again, some of you might remember my brother-in-law Chris and I used to squat and deadlift and everything, bench in here. We got the Rogue rack, a bar right here, some bumper plates, a Rogue bench. I'd love to open a gym someday. A lot of people keep asking me, but maybe sometime down the road here in New York, that would be pretty awesome, but we'll see. I got this light right here, which is good. It's throwing off some heat because it's damn cold outside, but I had my hoodie on before. I was sweating a little bit. Got music going, so everything I need to get my squats done in here. As far as accessory work today, I probably won't do much because we're gonna go to Vermont tonight for the next day or two, do like skiing or snowboarding. I don't even know what yet because the last time I did that was over 15 years ago in Canada, where I was much fatter and much less aesthetic and athletic. And I was doing ski blades, so like mini skis without the poles. I've never been on a snowboard. I've never been on real skis before. That should be interesting, and the last thing I need to do is a ton of leg work and then go on top of a mountain. Probably not a good idea. Today's actually a pretty simple squat day. It's just 3 sets of 5 with 230, followed by an AMRAP and then some pause squats. And I might throw in some RDLs, but I might save those hamstrings too. When I hop on Instagram Live, sometimes people ask about the programming with Silent Mike. How are the progressions working? When am I gonna start lifting heavier weight? Right now, I'm still in the first 8 weeks. I'm finishing up week 4. So right now, it's still more volume, less intensity. I would say I'm feeling stronger and more confident in my lifts than I've ever had before, which is a good sign. Now we're really getting the volume in, getting the technique work down. And I'm like one of those people who, I just want to jump up and weight. So if something's feeling easier for me, I'm ready to jump to the next percentage or whatever it is, however we're going to progress along this program that he created for me. But I understand the importance of getting the volume in earlier because I know it's going to get harder over time. So you have to be patient, especially when you're following someone else's program. Don't start jumping around. Like for instance, bench press. I've been working with 190 pounds, maybe 200 pounds for 5 to 8 reps. Some days I'm doing 7 sets of 3 and it just feels light. But there's a reason for that. There's a reason why we're getting in the volume now because it's going to get heavier. So when you first start working with someone, expect to do a lot more volume, at least earlier on in the program. And I'm just gonna roll with it. There's no point in changing up someone else's work. They did something for a reason. So that's what we're gonna do. Finish up these squats, get the pause squats in, and we'll be done. So that wraps up the session. I ended with some Romanian deadlifts just to get a little bit of extra volume in, but overall it felt really good. This is like a tip for some people who, if you travel a lot and you have like a program that you want to stick to, you have to sometimes make substitutions. Today was actually supposed to be an off or an accessory day where normally I would do back, tomorrow would be squats. Since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, I brought that day forward and moved my deadlift day a day back. You might have to adjust your schedule around, but so many people they'll just make excuses as to why they couldn't get the lift in because they didn't have maybe the equipment that they needed, or they weren't willing to change around the schedule, wake up early to get a session in, go to bed a little bit later, not watch a TV show or play video games while they could have been lifting to get that session in. I mean, if you really had to, there's nothing wrong with even throwing in a 2 a day, just so you can get those lifts done, so you know you're staying on track with everything. And again, it's not the end of the world if you miss a session, so it goes both ways. If you want to stick to your program and you don't want to miss any days during the week, then you might have to switch some things around. If you're not competing in anything, if you don't have a date where you need to be prepped for or ready for, then it's all right to take a day or 2 off. But I'm just someone who, I just love training, so you just kind of find time for it, even if it's just a half hour, 40 minutes to get your main work in, and then you can worry about the accessories at another time. So that's what we did. Now we got a lot of running around to do before we leave tonight. I'll take you guys with me. We just got back to our place and I could see steam coming out of the vent thing, so I think that means that the heat's back on and working. I made it a point, it should be open.
You want your bag though?
Yeah, I want to bring it in if you don't mind. Because it's very easy to be like, heat's not working, and then blame it on the people here, and I just keep trying to remember the whole gratitude thing, and I'm lucky to have a place to live, and then again, having Britt's parents and my dad within 10-15 minutes, where if we needed a place to stay we could, or we could just, we have money where we could stay in a hotel if we needed to, so not really a big deal. Does it suck? Yeah, I mean, most people would just complain or bitch about it for a little while because you want to stay in your own place because you pay for it and you want the heat, but things break, things go wrong, they're out of your control, and that's just the way life goes. Oh, it's nice in here. What's the temp at? The last 2 days we came to just check in on the place.
It's at 66 right now.
66, we're climbing. Last 2 days I checked in on the place, I think we had 57 and like 47. So 60 feels nice. And a package from Alphalete that I didn't open yesterday, right there on the floor, which I believe are the new hoodies. So let's rip that open in a minute and see what we got in there. Place looks a lot different now. All the Christmas stuff is now packed up, ready to be put away. But now we just have a tree in our living room. You want to just leave a tree in here, babe? No? All right. So not leaving a tree in here. I think it would be cool, but it's like hang protein bars on it and stuff. All right, just taking the tree down. We got navy and red, teal, charcoal. I like that one. Charcoal.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, these are all the
Evos.
different sizes of the Evos. They had originally, a lot of people ask what size I am in the Evo, long sleeve and short sleeve. Originally they sent me medium, because I used to be medium, and I guess I got a little bit bigger, but now I'm a large. And so now I have both sizes, but the large will definitely be a better fit. Navy and white, so black, I'm sorry. Is that 6? No, that's 5 stuff. Yeah, black and white. Boom. And then the rest of the Evo short and long sleeve.
Oh my god.
So that's why it's always like Christmas. I love being a part of Alphalete, and I love when I see a package at the door and it's filled with all good stuff like this. So thank you to everyone over there. Sponsor, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's perfect. So that's a medium. Yeah, so a large would be way too big. I mean, it might shrink a little.
I think you
but
were
I'll
large in the
hand dry it,
Evos because they're more like tapered fit, you know?
Yeah. I like this. It's a perfect fit. Feel this material.
really
though.
nice.
No, they can't feel it, but like the thickness of it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's awesome.
I like the laces on it too. The
And
laces with strings.
Yeah, and this is all stitched in too.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Very nice.
Maybe I'll just pack this one since it's open.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Coming through. Oh, it's raining like crazy out. This coat I've had since I was in, I believe, 10th grade. This coat's almost 15 years old. That goes to show you that I was a little chubby when I was a kid, because it still fits me now. Actually, I guess I didn't really wear it too often because it's still in good condition. I got my camera bag. We're bringing the GoPro. We're bringing the laptop so we can get some footage and edit while we're there. We're bringing external hard drive. And then we're gonna stop at the store and grab some food. We have a hotel, so I'll tell you guys about this in a second. It's pouring out. So the whole deal with this trip, I didn't even talk about that at all, was that Chris, that's my brother-in-law, that's her brother, Brittany, her. Chris's girlfriend had bought him a ski package for his birthday. Got a suite for a hotel. They got their lift passes to ski and snowboard and everything. So they went up there yesterday, and now myself, Brittany, Connor, and Taylor are all going up there tonight and spending tonight and tomorrow night. And we're gonna meet up with them, stay in the suite with them, and just have a good time. So we packed everything up. As far as other stuff that we're bringing, we're gonna go to the store in just a little bit, pick up some last minute stuff. I did bring, because I know some of you guys are already wondering this, what am I gonna eat like when I'm there? What supplements did I pack? The only thing I honestly packed was some protein powder, just because that's always the hardest thing to get in when you travel. Most of the time it's higher fat foods, it's higher carb foods, but Kate and Chris have brought a whole bunch of food for us. Although I'm not tracking. I am not tracking a single macro while I'm gone. I just want to be able to get my protein in, so I brought a few scoops of powder.
And Power Crunch bar.
Yeah, you know, protein bars and stuff like that are always good for the car ride. We got about a 6-hour ride. All right, I'm rambling now. We're gonna go to the store. We hit a trap. We caught a snag.
Skirt, skirt. When they see me pulling up, all they do is show me love. Cause they know I'm coming through in a foreign. Only say that I'm the man when I make 100 grand. Cause you know I'm coming through in a foreign. Just doing what I do. Yeah, you know it's nothing new. Yeah, the same with the truth. Yeah, so now you think it's cool. Yeah, cause when we got no love, I never saw your face. And now I see that. Now people believe you try to fill my space. I can't.
One last pit stop before we hit the road. Alright, so we just got our food here at Chick-fil-A. We got a bunch of stuff before we hit the road. So grilled chicken sandwiches, fries, grilled nuggets, spicy Southwest salad, so we can health a little bit before we don't health this weekend. And this is what? Spicy cheese sauce or something?
No, just cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce. So we're here. We're gonna eat up. Eat up and we'll tell you. We're gonna Dumb and Dumber reference this whole trip. It's perfect. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. All right, time to eat.